Hey y'all, as y'all can imagine, I'm low key just starting my day. It's not even starting, I might go back to sleep. But what's up, y'all? Hippocatos and chickens. So I'm on Hulu and I'm watching this show called Daytime Noir, right? And I'm just like on episode 4 where the boy Lil D was acting up whatnot. I feel like that celebrities can relate to that. And this I'm gonna make this it's a message that comes with it. So to listen, okay. So this is about a little boy, and whatnot. He goes on like this. It's called Maurice Show. To me, it's like the Maury Show, very much like the Maury Show. But he goes up there, he's acting up, whatnot. But his mom bring him up there because he's acting up. So he's acting crazy. They filming, everybody cheering him on. As soon as he starts thinking about his real feelings and saying, "I'm really acting out because I feel like I need real love and affection," and eventually he got it. And he was like, "No, I feel like I don't want to, I don't want. I was acting a certain way on the old show because I just needed love and affection and whatnot." And the whole crowd got quiet. And it was looking all confused and whatnot. Real life ish, real life ish. But let me carry on. So then he said, his little phrase, catchphrase and whatnot, and they got hype. Now the catchphrase was disrespectful to who he was. you know, or whatnot. Not necessarily disrespectful, but it just wasn't really who he was. Like I said, he was adding out off the fact, that he didn't have love and affection from his parents. Okay, so it had me thinking, like, when it comes to celebrities, what anybody in this world, okay, anybody, you put in this situation. Okay, so you put in this situation where you act out like you're not yourself. Okay, it's like they're saying, hurt people. I believe in that. And behind anger, there's something, there's some type of hurt behind. There's always that secondary emotion. So it's just kind of like when it comes to like for example, Kanye. Okay, Kanye West. I feel like he does a lot of crazy things, but he's very trolling. He's very trolling, and that's another reason why I feel like him and Tyler the Creator gets along very well. But he's very trolling, all right. But he still true to himself and speaks, to who he is. But I do feel like, in a way, okay, he act out in some ways, in trolling ways, to really like, cause he feel like, shit, I gotta do this shit on my own. Like, I feel like I'm speaking truth. I'm being honest. I'm being who I am. People don't accept me for who I am. And another person who thinks that way, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Kendrick Lamar, he made that song Mirror, and I forever love playing it. Okay, I choose me. I'm sorry. He says that so many times in the song. Like, I replay that shit because I feel like I feel that part alone. But I got cotton mouth. Let me slow down. But yeah, so I'm just like I felt that last episode so much. That you just doing things because you feel like you're not getting enough, or you got to fill a void or whatnot. And understanding that, so that's why I'm like, why not in life? And overall, I got from the message that I'm trying to, you know, shed onto you or whatnot, is choose yourself. Choose yourself. At the end of the day, choose yourself. Love yourself. Care for yourself. What Tupac said. He said, choose yourself. Invest in self. Love yourself. Okay? Care for self. All right? But he said all that. I got to pull up the clip one day. But what I'm saying is that, like, we in this time in life, but we really fighting all the same battles. Okay? We can either come together or deal with it by ourselves. And I feel like the benefit of dealing with it by ourselves versus dealing with it with others, where we can relate and stuff. But hey, it's a hard time with that at times. Go by yourself, deal with it, process it, and because you like, only you know yourself the way you know yourself. And I decided to spend, I'm not even gonna speak on it. I'm gonna work on that this year. I have a lot of upcoming things I would like. I'm putting myself into. I'm starting new beginnings. And this ain't no New Year resolution type thing. I got dry throat right now. And this ain't no New Year resolution type thing, whatnot. This is more of just like a. You ain't gotta wait till New Year's resolution. You ain't gotta wait till a new month, new day. As a matter of fact, right now, in this moment that you see this video, think of ways that you can say, I'm choosing myself. Okay? I'm choosing myself. And this is a testimony I would like to speak on that makes me really feel like choosing myself is the message I needed to hear today. So, like I said in my previous video, it's a guy named Kyle Milkshake. A guy named Milkshake. I almost said his name. That was Piss. It's not his real name. I was like, I had to let him go or whatnot. Same thing with another guy we're gonna call I call him Mr. Two Step. Okay, I realized I'm not gonna keep waiting on everybody to do things. When it comes to, I had started this book club, and we was all supposed to start reading this book by Viola Davis called "Finding Myself." No one wants to start it. So I'm about to start everything on my own. I learned this year if I gotta do it all on my own, I am. I did little bucket lists and everything. I decided I'm gonna do what I gotta do to enjoy myself, enjoy my life, regardless of what comes my way. And I done prayed on so much that I feel like God is telling me, be patient. Be patient, because everything always plays out. I swear it does. And I just be, like, my mind be churning in the moment, but it always plays out. That's one thing about me. That's like my downfall with myself that I'm working on is overthinking. Because, I come with my own calculations and everything, my own assumptions, and a lot of times I be wrong. I come with times with the fact I can be wrong sometimes. And my voice in my head is not always my voice. What I speak into myself is me. That's me. So it's like I gotta be careful of what I allow. And even be times when I feel like, and that's another reason I can relate to that little episode or whatnot so much, because once it was like he was being encouraged to be his old self after he found love. And I feel like in a way I'm going through that same transition in my life. I'm put in a position where I feel like I would want love, but it's just like it's not the type of love I really want. I have to transition to setting boundaries and standing on how I feel and doing things when I say I'm going to do things, but not speaking too early, not prematurely speaking on my blessings and things I have upcoming or whatnot. So it's like I'm really just trying to find a balance in life, the narrow road or whatnot. But yeah, and I have to let go a lot of the things that I'm not used to anymore, the old me. It's crazy because I was telling a homegirl the other day, because she was telling me, she was like, yeah, you're not going to stand on your word. And granted, I do have a hard time standing on my word, but that's not the point. I told her, I said, look, don't be coming over here diminishing me, because I will diminish you. And that's just a heads up. She started laughing. I said, no, ma'am, I'm serious. I'm serious. Granted, I wouldn't get to a point where I diminish her back because we are friends, but I also feel like I tell her about herself in a way that I feel like she needs to see herself. But I wouldn't say it in a shady way. I'll just be honest, which would probably be wrong, but to come out in that moment, now that I think about it, I swear, every time I say something out loud, it gets to me. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, don't speak in the old me. Don't bring back the old me if I'm trying to change, because I look, I'm trying to be a whole new person, trying to work on myself, heavy. And although a lot of times, like for example, one of the things, I feel like life contradicts itself altogether a lot. But if you have true intentions, then that's what it is. one of the like ways in my life I feel like it's contradicting, and I'm trying not. I ain't gonna say I'm trying not to judge others in the same way. I don't judge others in the same way, which is crazy because that's how I judge myself. But I am a Christian for sure. I believe in God, trust in the Lord with all my heart, and try not to lean on my own understanding. I will not lean on my own understanding, the Lord, but I'm trying. It's a progress. He knows me. He knows my heart. It's times where I still smoke a black and weed. I drink. I cuss, and I'm working on all that. But I feel like my intentions for everything is so pure. Who I am as a person, I have a huge heart, integrity up the yes, and I'm just like I want to share with others what I see in them also. But I have to also work on what I see in myself. And I didn't even realize how hard of a battle that was. It sounds so easy because it's like it's yourself. Like, come on now. Come on now. Get up, look at yourself in the mirror every day. And this sounds so cliche, but this really is it's one of the things that helped me gain my confidence. 'Cause my confidence came a long way. It's been on a roller coaster all my life. At one point I even had a homegirl, an old friend, I would say, that I used to go to school with. And she told me, she was just like, it used to be an old, to be honest, post or whatnot. And I ain't saying this in an egotistic way, but it just makes me feel good to hear it, as on like how others see me. But she's just like, I feel like what she say? I can't get it out. I got a screenshot on my phone. I just had it for a while. I just like to reread it sometimes. And that's the thing about being kind. Okay? Because if you're at peace with yourself, you're at peace with others. And allow others to see that light within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like who you really are. And I used to be so scared and would really paranoid myself with the thoughts of people seeing me in a way as in like being nasty, rude, or shady and stuff like that. And eventually, a lot of my ways would come out that way because became so afraid to speak and say how I really feel. And it's just like, no, fear will really paralyze you if you keep letting that junk get to you. And I was like, I gotta speak. I gotta speak. And it kept being put in situations. I will say this past year, 2024, this is what I learned. To have a voice. Say that shit. And make sure when you say it, you mean it. That's it. Be real with yourself. And one of the songs I was thinking about is Kendrick Lamar that I play so often when I feel like I'm not being real with myself. I play I do what I wanna do. If you know, hey, I say what I wanna say, what I feel it, I look in the mirror, know I'm there, with my hands in the air. I, uh, I'm proud to say, yeah, I'm real, I'm real, I'm really, really real, I'm real, I'm real, I'm really, really real. And then here's the thing. I'm gonna end this video with this other testimony because I just got a lot to speak on. That's been going on good lately. I feel like it's progress in my life. I have an aunt, and we had this shaky relationship at first. Like growing up, I will say we didn't have the best relationship where we was really close. I feel like we didn't really have a real close bond. In this past, um, New Year's or whatnot, I was able to go to her house. I spent a little time or whatnot. So it was her, my other aunt, which is my dad, both of my dad's sisters, and yeah, I just feel like it was just so much fun. And the crazy thing is, sometimes I'd be like, I get social anxiety about being myself because, and this is my truth, I'm speaking, my truth, I'm speaking, and if you think it's tea, clock it, shoot, drink it. Maybe you can get some enlightenment within yourself, okay? Yeah. But anyway, so sometimes when like I get anxiety with just like completely being myself, and the reason why I said it, and I do a little masking, but I realized like it's because I'm very animated. and A lot of people call me eccentric or weird and stuff like that. But it's just like, this is who I am. This is me. Sometimes I'm just not simply like, my face shows it all. And that really pushed me, one of the things that pushed me to be real with myself, because I'm like, my face gonna show up regardless. Even if my words say one thing, but my face says it all. Even though sometimes people makes their own assumptions and is wrong. Ask me and I'll tell you. I'll tell you. But yeah, I feel like I'm very animated. And being at my aunt's house, for New Year's, and spending time with her. First off, that night we bonded, had a good time. It was very healing. It was nice to have a talk with her and my other aunt too. I had a good time with her, and my best friend's mom was there. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just like, like, is this what it feels like to be 26? I'm with the big dogs now. It sounds crazy to say it, 26, but this is like really what it felt like. Cause I'm just like, yeah, like, they all see me grow up. They all see me grow up. It wasn't my party, it was just my aunts, and it just so happened that my best friend's mom was there. And I was just like, yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. And it made me like realize how many, like, all the time I've missed them or whatnot. It's kind of hard for me to speak on it, but I miss them. It's been a minute since I've seen them. I've really been focused on myself, but I need to get out of the house more and see more and be around more people who love me. And stop thinking, come to my own assumptions and calculations, but also have that discernment of my circle and who I let in, who I allow to have my time and space. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let me try. I got a little cold, as y'all can probably hear. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was the other testimony. Just being able to be at my house and feeling like I had a healing moment where her just enjoying her space and her her inviting me to her new place or whatnot. She's like, don't let it be the last time. I'm like, okay, I'm not. Just let me get my money right. I be trying to say everybody, let me get that stability right. And I got y'all. I'm trying to get balanced right now. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's the thing I learned about patience with God. Okay? I learned with God. He said, be patient. Don't rush me. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's it, hippicados. Y'all enjoy y'all day. And again, choose yourself, love yourself, invest in yourself. Do something that will benefit you, who you are in the long run. Whether it is put yourself in a routine, on a schedule, whether it is going on vacation, planning a vacation, whether it is saving a bank account for a car opportunity for yourself, to invest in the business, or whatever it is for yourself. Take it, even for just something for a whole day, whatever it is. Take that time for yourself. Do it for you. Whatever it is that you want to do. Because you got that opportunity. You can. Okay? And as I speak to y'all, I speak to myself. All right? All love. All love. It's confident in life. It's real. That's what we're building. When it comes to being on my own, watching my shows. Well, not shows. I don't know why I said shows. Does that mean manifesting? I meant to say videos, but I don't know if I would do a show. I don't know. I don't know if I really see myself doing a show. But as you watch my videos, know that it's you digging into yourself. Okay? Wanting to learn more about yourself, wanting to love yourself. It's all about self. That's all it is. Simple as that. When you come to look at my videos, it's all about self. Love. Okay? Invest in yourself, knowing self. That's it. So much. If you don't get it by now, self. All right. Well, let me get some rest. I just had to tweet that message. I hope it goes to somebody.